You ever sit in a room full of people and feel like you're the only one who's actually awake? Like everyone else is just moving on autopilot, wearing masks they forgot to take off, smiling, nodding, laughing at nothing. And there you are, in the corner, just watching. You see every lie slipping between their lips, every fake handshake, every lingering look. But you don't say a word. Not because you're weak. No. It's because you know talking won't fix anything. Real power doesn't come from noise. It comes from silence, from patience, from seeing the whole damn board before you move a piece. Let me tell you something most people don't want to hear. The world doesn't care how much pain you've been through. It doesn't hand out awards for survival. You think anyone's going to clap for you because you kept breathing while they were stabbing you in the back? Number. They expect you to break. They hope you lose your mind so they can turn around and say, "See? He was the problem." So what do? You sit. You bleed inside your skull, but you don't scream. You don't beg. You just watch. Because silence is power wrapped in patience. I'm not here to sell you hope. Hope is a scam. It's a leash for the weak. What I'm giving you is clarity, the kind of truth that cuts deeper than any blade. Look around you. Everybody's screaming to be seen, posting their pain online, showing their wounds for likes. Pathetic. Real strength is quiet. It doesn't need an audience. Do lions tweet before they hunt? Number. They observe. They stalk. And when it's time, they strike so hard the whole jungle goes silent. And you're a lion. You just forgot how to roar. You keep wondering why people walk all over you, why they lie to your face and laugh behind your back. You blame them, but let me be real with you. You let it happen. You showed your heart to snakes and cried when they bit you. You handed your loyalty to cowards and got shocked when they ran. You spoke your truth in rooms full of vultures and got mad when they used it against you. That's not betrayal. That's just you forgetting that wolves don't sit with sheep. You think being kind means being soft? Being silent makes you invisible. Nah, it makes you dangerous. Because people forget the quiet ones. They overlook them. They underestimate them. And when the time comes, when the silent man moves, he moves like a ghost through fire. No warnings, no mercy, just consequences. Let me break it down for you. Emotion is a weapon, but only if you know how to use it. Otherwise, it's a liability. Love too loud, and you get exploited. Care too quick, and you get used. Forgive too easy, and you get repeated. The world doesn't run on love. It runs on leverage, on power. In this cold, rotten game, the one who watches without blinking wins. Not the loudest, not the flashiest, but the one who waits and hits hard when it matters. People disrespect you because you let them. You let them come back. You let them talk to you like nothing happened. You forgive with no consequences. Forgiveness without change is just permission. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. Right now, you're teaching them that you'll accept betrayal, silence, lies, as long as they throw a sorry in your face. But a silent man learns. A silent man adapts. A silent man doesn't forget. He stores every heartbreak, files every lie, notes every fake friend. He doesn't clap back. He doesn't start drama. He just disappears. And when he reappears, he's not the same. He's colder, sharper, smarter. The ones who took him for granted look into his eyes and realize the man they used to know is gone. Pain is the most honest teacher in the world. It doesn't lie. It doesn't sugarcoat. It shows you who's real and who never was. It burns away the fake, the fragile, the weak. And what's left after the fire? That's you, the real you. Stop handing your peace to people who don't even know what peace feels like. Stop explaining yourself to people who already made up their minds. You don't owe them a damn thing. Not your words, not your presence, not your understanding. What you owe is yourself, to the version of you that sat alone at night questioning your worth, wondering why it always ends in pain. You owe him revenge, not the bloody kind, but the silent kind. The kind where you rise while they rot in their regret. That pain you feel, that deep, silent ache you carry like chains around your chest. That's your reminder. That's your trigger. That's the fire inside you begging to be fed. Don't numb it. Don't silence it. Use it. Pain rewires you. Betrayal recalibrates you. Silence rebuilds you. You're not antisocial. You're anti-BS. You're not bitter. You're boundaried. You ain't broken. You're bulletproof. You just finally stopped explaining your worth to people who never deserved to know it in the first place. Some people will come back, acting like nothing happened. They'll call your growth attitude, your distance coldness, your silence immaturity. But deep down, they know what it is. Power, control, the fact that you're no longer predictable, no longer soft, no longer waiting. You're done. They used to know how to break you. All it took was a little silence from them, and your whole world would collapse. You'd overthink, beg, chase. Not anymore. Now, silence doesn't scare you. You thrive in it. You became it. You turned the very weapon they used against you into your armor. Stay quiet. Stay calm. Stay distant. Watch who starts reaching when you stop speaking. They say the loudest one in the room is the weakest. Why? Because real pain doesn't perform. Real strength doesn't need to be seen. It moves in silence, like shadows, like ghosts. And when it strikes, it leaves a mark that doesn't fade. That's what you are now. You ain't just another name in the crowd. You're the silence that makes them uncomfortable, the presence that doesn't beg for attention, the storm that doesn't warn. So here's the formula. Shut up, work, watch, cut off what drains you. Don't explain, don't announce, don't warn. Just move quietly, like a shadow with a vendetta. Let your absence teach what your presence couldn't. Let your silence say everything.